All right, today we are going to show you how to use the Rollga Activator. It's a helo massage ball, and it's got 3 tools on it. As you can see here, you've got the neuro fascia release tool. You've also then got these little nodes up here for trigger point location, a nice palm protector, and then on the back, this replaces the old lacrosse ball. So anybody who has an ordinary old-fashioned lacrosse ball, you can now replace that tool right here with this. Well, all that you have to do is take this activator portion, compress it down, and give a turn. And as you can see, the skin kind of turns underneath, and you just press and hold, and that's all that you're doing. And you can then open and close your fist while holding, and then go ahead and compress and hold some more. And after about just 10-15 seconds, you don't just lift off like this. You want to compress, turn, and pop off. And you kind of give a quick pop, right? And then that's going to recoil and just cause a nice relaxation effect that happens. And boom, pop off, right? Now you can also take this other deeper tissue trigger point locator, put it in the palm of your hand. So the way that you're going to hold on to it is palm of your hand. It's going to be protected, and then the rest of your hand comes up and over. That way you don't have one of these nodes kind of driving into your hand. So then you're going to take this and just compress. And again, you can give a quarter turn. And then boom, lift off. And again, compress, turn, and boom, lift off. And you'll find it. And that's all that you're doing. This is a complete invitation to explore your body, explore what feels good, open and release, and then boom, off of it. And you don't have to press super hard. You'll know how much pressure you want to give. It's your own massage. You get to do your own thing. Again, I'm just turning. You can see how that skin kind of just turns and twists. And what you're doing is taking that fascial layer and just turning it. And you're recoiling it. Boom, lift off. Oh, that feels awesome. And if you want, you just take the lacrosse ball side and you just rock and roll it around. And again, kind of open and close. And you do this all the way around. You can do it all the way down your arm. But what I want you to see here is I want you to see the activation of blood flow. So when I look here at this and I take the activator, bam, turn. I'm holding and compressing, but I want you to see this. Watch this. Just for a couple of seconds here. Boom. Look at that blood flow in there. Look at all those rich platelets and plasma, everything that's getting called up to activate. And boom, it doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. Boom, look at that. Boom, just feels great. And so then I take this lacrosse ball and just kind of rock back and forth through there. And you can use this up in your shoulder. So I can go ahead and do the locator on the shoulder. Very soft, very gentle. Don't overdo it. Again, here, you can compress and turn. Just kind of lift and rock your shoulder. And you'll know what feels good and what feels right. Turn and just kind of massage with that lacrosse ball around in that rotator. You can do it on the back side as well. You can lean up against a wall and compress it back like a lacrosse. You can turn and compress. Have someone else do it for you as you just turn and compress. And then on the hands, it's so amazing. You take this little ball and you go like this. And you give this little twisting, kind of rocking effect as you come up. Put your hand on a table or a hard surface and then compress down and just rock back all the way down the fingers. Oh my, is this amazing. And then you take the other top part of this trigger point locator and you bury it between the little bones and just kind of rock. And it unlocks those cramps in your hands so you can separate those little bones and just give some separation and some movement to your hands and find those little areas that just are stiff and sore. And again, you do this on a table. Set your hand on the table and just start to press and walk your way on down. Each finger, come all the way down through the thumbs. And then take this and kind of twist and just turn it around. Compress and rock around up here by the wrist. Put it in your hand in the palms and then take your points and drive it into the hands and move your hand and collapse it around it. Just explore with what feels good, and you're going to love the Activator by Rollga. And you can even use this longer part to kind of go around the strip, just kind of massage and come down. The hands are so good. You can see how my hand just collapses around it, just giving the pressure. It's so good. All right, that's the hand. Let's move on to the hips. So as you go into the hips, you're just going to take it and use that tall end, and you're just going to turn it and walk it on through the hips and down and through. Again, I like to use that trigger point locator first and just rock and turn all the way down in that hip. You can turn it for the lacrosse ball side, and you take that and just park it in the psoas, compress and rock, and then up in the inside. And you can do it with, works best just right straight to the skim. Now also down on that IT band, you can take it and work the fascial reconstruction all the way down that IT band, turning and twisting. Can you again use that tall node section and rock it down through the IT band. And it's just an amazing, amazing little tool. You can sit on it. So for those areas that you're trying to get with the lacrosse ball side, just sit, park it on the rear. You can also use those deep nodes, and you can turn and compress and rock and just find and turn and hold and pop off it. Compress, turn, hold, boom. And so all you're doing is just giving a 90-degree rotation. That's all you need, 90 degrees. And you're just following that all the way down. Up on the knee, same thing, just little turns, twists. Go around that knee, come back behind the calf, get it right up behind the calf. And it makes it for very, very simple use there. Also what I really like as well is right here on the ankle, is it comes right in and you can work these little nodes right around the ankle. Boom, 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 all the way around, boom. Complete area all the way around. Turning those little sides, just twisting and turning, coming up the shin, twist and turn. And this is just the activating tool. And you're going to come behind it with the Rollga. But guys, I'm telling you, this is just amazing. Even right here on the neck, come in back behind here, turn, twist, compress. Boom, boom. Loosen these nodes. Come right in behind. My goodness, it just feels so good. So there's so many things you can do with this little ball. It'll go with you wherever you go. Just find it in your pack. And right now, it is available to you. Just find the link below and get your Rollga Activator now.